We've all heard the story of Abraham and Isaac, a test of faith so monumental it changed the course of religious history. But forget the Sunday school version for a moment. Let's look at the terrifying silence of that journey. They set out early, the desert stretching out endlessly, swallowing up the sounds of their steps. Abraham walked, leading the way. His face was a mask, grim and set forward. Isaac, still a boy, rode the donkey, his small legs dangling, kicking up dust. The sun beat down, turning the air thick and heavy, but the heaviest thing was the unsaid word hanging between them. The journey was long, draining, 3 days of walking toward a mountain, whose name Abraham hadn't spoken aloud. Isaac was used to his father as silence. Abraham was a man who listened more than he spoke, but this silence felt different. It was cold, deep, like a chasm opening up. Finally, Isaac broke the tension, his voice small against the vastness of the desert. "Father, are you well?" Abraham didn't stop walking. He didn't turn around. He just repeated the mantra keeping him going. The only thing he could focus on. We must keep moving. No reassurance, no explanation. Just the relentless need to obey. That first night, the desert air dropped fast, turning frigid. They set up a small camp. The fire crackled, spitting sparks up into the enormous black canvas of the sky. Isaac sat close to the warmth, glancing up at his father. Abraham looked older, more burdened than Isaac had ever seen him. The simple tasks of setting up camp seemed to exhaust him completely. Isaac needed comfort. He needed the foundational truth of his life reaffirmed. He pointed up at the overwhelming spread of stars, countless pinpricks of light in the darkness. God said our family would be as numerous as the stars, right? He asked, a simple question demanding a simple, reassuring answer. Abraham followed his son's gaze. He looked at those stars, symbols of the promise he was about to shatter, proof of the covenant he was supposedly breaking. The stars mocked him. They were beautiful, eternal, and countless, everything he was about to lose. The pain was visible only in his eyes, tortured and raw. He took a slow breath, gathering his absolute conviction. Even in this moment of impossible testing, he had to cling to the single sliver of hope that God was still good, that there was a plan he couldn't see. He spoke quietly, with a terrible finality, but absolute truth. "Yes, my son, God keeps his promises.